I would like to welcome you all. My name is Adel Zubeir. I'm a community lead of Windows Phone Middle East. And today I'm going to show you the developer's preview of the Windows Phone 7 series. Before we start about Windows 7, anyone have seen Kin? No one have seen Kin? Yes, of course. It has been announced a few days ago. So.
Everything ready?
Yeah, great.
Come, please, take this one.
Kin basically is a phone that has a social media integration. The whole idea of the phone, of the Kin phone, is that it's integrated with your social media, which makes it easy for you to be connected with your friends, your family, your close friends, update your statuses on Facebook, Twitter, etc., etc. So just go to kin.com and have a look at Kin. It's very nice. The hardware have a nice capabilities also. One of them can shoot an HD video, so you can upload high-definition video to the internet. This is very cool. Okay, so let's start about Windows Phone 7. Anyone seen the Windows Phone 7? Great, great. Okay, we have 5. Great. Okay. Okay, so what is Windows Phone 7? Actually, when Microsoft decided to build Windows Phone 7 series, they wanted something that is completely different. Completely different than any other phone that is there. Completely different than even the Windows phones that you already have. So basically, the main concept is the integrated experience, which means integrating everything you have into one space and show all the information you need at a glance. So you just have to look at the phone and you will immediately see how many messages you have, what are your friends doing on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, all these social networking. And at the same time, keep you productive and targeting the business users with Exchange support and all the business features that you need. So the Windows Phone 7 has a completely new design. It is basically a very basic and minimal design. It's very clean, it's very beautiful, it has very nice animations so that you can enjoy and have a great experience when you are using the phone, and at the same time do your work efficiently, connect with others, do whatever you want. It is built to keep your life in motion, that you can know whatever anyone is doing from your loop. Anyone you know, anyone you have friends on Facebook, you can get to know them from anywhere. You can easily access their information. Also, for the Windows Phone 7 series, you can easily develop applications. It's very easy as you used to develop applications for desktop. It is easy as you have used to develop applications for ASP.NET applications, web applications. It's very simple. In the past, it was a little bit complicated to build applications for Windows Mobile because you had a lot of form factors, a lot of resolutions. Some devices had small screens, some of them had large screens, some of them were working on VGA resolution, WVGA, you have landscape, you have portrait modes, and all of these make it a little bit complicated for the developers to develop an application that works on every phone. So now there are specific hardware designs that are required by the manufacturers to build the phones in order to run Windows Phone 7. So now you get a standard hardware. Of course, you'll still have the slide-out keyboard. You will have some other designs, but basically you'll have the same CPU, the same amount of RAM. You will have the GPU, also the graphical processing unit. So everything will look nice. You'll have a nice experience when using it, and at the same time, all the applications will work. One more thing that's there in the Windows Phone 7 series is the Zune experience. Anyone has used Zune? Only one? Okay, Zune basically is an MP3 player, which is a great MP3 player and has a great desktop application, so you can buy music and audiobooks, whatever you want from the internet using a desktop application, then put it directly into Zune. Zoom experience is also there in Windows Phone 7 series. You will be using the same software that comes with Zoom to synchronize your Windows Phone device. One very nice thing is the Xbox games. Now you can play games, Xbox games. Not the same games, of course, but they will be ported to Windows Phone 7 with minimum effort. So you'll see a lot of games, and I have seen some, and actually they're really cool. Easily developed in a very short amount of time, and the results are amazing. The gaming experience on the Windows Phone 7 series, because you have a high-end processor, a good GPU, plenty amount of RAM, so you can get great games running on the phone and you can enjoy them. Social networking integration, of course, we have talked about this. So, I will not go with the path that is what's new. Let's say that what is not new in Windows Phone 7. Everything is new, except for the development environment. It is the same, Visual Studio. We will be always using Visual Studio to build applications. Now, it is based on Silverlight, but you will be using the same C#, and because it's Silverlight, we'll be using C# and XAMPP. And it is based on CE. These are the same things that we had on Windows Phones previously and on the Windows Phone 7 series. Okay, I'm just kidding. Let's go back to the what's new model. So, what's new? You have the rich user experience, which I'm going to show you in a few moments. We're going to have a look at the Windows Phone 7 series. You have a new concept, which is called live tiles. The live tiles actually are your start screen. This is your home screen that you'll have everything in it, and I'm going to show it to you. You have something that's called integrated hubs. The hubs actually, you can say that they are applications, but they are not really an application. They are built on your phone that are integrated with everything else. For example, you can go from your contact to your Facebook accounts, link your contacts to your friends on Facebook and on Twitter. You can see their updates and their new photos from contacts, as well as if you go to the pictures and videos, you can see their new photos on there also. Zone Pass, which is the Zone experience that we have talked about. Unified hardware. And basically, there will only be 2 resolutions, which makes it a lot easier for the developers to target the Windows Phone 7 platform. The first one is the WVGA, that's 800 by 480, which is a lot of resolution. It enables watching videos in a great resolution. You will enjoy watching videos on Windows phones. And the other one is the HVGA, which is the half VGA. The half VGA is actually 480 by 320, which is approximately the half of the WVGA, which is also a good experience, but it will allow manufacturing a little bit lower cost devices. So, let's see it. Want to see the emulator? Unfortunately, I don't have a Windows Phone to show it, but we can still see the emulator. Okay, so, okay, so this is the emulator of the Windows Phone 7. Unfortunately, the emulator doesn't fully work, so it's not integrated with Facebook, it's not integrated with any social networking. These are what's called the live tiles. These gets updates from online social networking, so you can see your friends'